Understanding the challenges faced by the American Army in counterinsurgency operations. Counterinsurgency operations have become an integral part of the American Army's operations in the last 2 decades. From Iraq to Afghanistan and several other parts of the world, the U.S. Army continues to engage in counterinsurgency operations that aim to quell insurgency and terrorism. However, the American Army has faced several challenges in the course of executing these operations. One of the fundamental challenges faced by the American Army in counterinsurgency operations is the complex nature of insurgency. Insurgency is not just a military problem, it is a social and political problem that requires an integrated approach to address. The American Army has had to operate in environments that are vastly different from their home and have had to deal with cultures, traditions, and beliefs that are unfamiliar to them. The lack of proper understanding of the social dynamics of the insurgency and the culture and traditions of the people has created challenges for the American Army, leading to conflicts and loss of lives. Another challenge faced by the American Army has been the issue of winning the hearts and minds of the people. One of the central tenets of counterinsurgency operations is to gain the support of the local population. However, the American Army has struggled to win the support of the people they are trying to protect. The use of force and military means to address insurgency has often led to resentment among the local population, leading to a lack of cooperation with the American Army. The American Army has also had to deal with the challenge of identifying and rooting out insurgents. Insurgency is a clandestine operation, and insurgents are known to blend in with the local population. The American Army has had to develop intelligence-gathering mechanisms to identify and isolate insurgents. However, the lack of proper intelligence has led to a situation where wrong targets were identified and attacked, leading to loss of innocent lives and resentment among the local population. The American Army has also faced the challenge of effectively coordinating and collaborating with other agencies in the country where they operate. Counterinsurgency operations require a collaborative effort, and the American Army has had to work with other agencies like the police, intelligence agencies, and the political leadership. However, the lack of coordination has often compromised the effectiveness of counterinsurgency operations. The issue of logistics has also posed a significant challenge for the American Army in counterinsurgency operations. The Army has had to operate in harsh environments with limited resources. The lack of proper logistics has led to challenges in the supply of ammunition, food, and essential equipment. This has often led to situations where the American Army was not adequately equipped to engage insurgents, leading to loss of lives. Lastly, the issue of insurgency financing has posed a considerable challenge for the American Army. Insurgency is an expensive operation that requires funding. The American Army has had to identify the sources of insurgency funding and cut them off. However, this has not been an easy task, as insurgents are known to operate in complex and sophisticated financial systems that are challenging to identify. In conclusion, the American Army has faced several challenges in counterinsurgency operations. These challenges have made it challenging for the Army to execute effective counterinsurgency operations, contributing to a long and protracted engagement in countries like Iraq and Afghanistan. The American Army must continue to find innovative solutions to the challenges that they face in counterinsurgency operations if they are to become successful in the fight against insurgency and terrorism. A collaborative approach with other agencies and the local population and a deep understanding of the social and cultural dynamics of insurgency will go a long way in addressing the challenges faced by the American Army in counterinsurgency operations.